Yeah. Maiko, he had a great stock of beautiful old tunes, some of them very particular to him. But he had great memory as well. And Maiko usually had names and sources, for his music. And my recollection of Maiko always was that even if he was sitting in the corner down in the pub, Connell's pub, he was working on a tune. And, a few times I would have called to his house above, I remember when I was a teacher, there was a student of mine that did a project on Michael Russell, and he, God, when I think of where is that tape now, never to be had again, but I didn't realize at the time the significance of these things, so he gave an account of growing up and where he got his music from, and he could imitate various musicians, that whistle players that he would have heard at the time. But he was always working on a tune, and he loved new tunes as well. But he loved, the history of tunes, or tunes that might be associated with a particular person. I remember, when I was down in West Clare, I would have learned Anthony Frawley's jig, and Anthony Frawley was from a place called Clunanaha, and I played a tune one night, and I said, I think it's Anthony Frawley's. Oh God, he says, that's Anthony Frawley's jig, because he'd heard of it, He took such an interest in it.